Alright, I don't know why that officer was standing in the lobby. But I'm going to ignore that, because I'm going to try to go through the game like I would normally go through it. And see if I get hung up. Alright.
Why does the trumpet still sound like crap?
Let's see. Oh, this is at least one screen that scrolls now. Let's get this.
Oh, good, the mime.
Mime's attention. Oh, he attached to somebody else.
Darn.
Is there any way to make Gabriel move faster?
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
That's not nice. He just clipped through you.
Yeah. Well, 2D sprites, it was a little easier, wasn't it? Alright, let's see if we can get down to this cop without anybody else interrupting. Still one of the dumbest puzzles I've ever... oh, god damn it. Lady. Alright.
Happily violating the...
It's not just stupid, it's just irritating. At least if it was stupid and I could just quickly get through it.
We're gonna need an ambulance.
Don't attach to that guy. Hello, mime.
Mimey.
The fuck is wrong with you?
He's,
Oh, this is
You
so
white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
this is so broken.
It's not great.
Who was he even talking to?
Who was even talking?
I know, there was no character on screen. I don't know.
The mime doesn't talk.
Oh man. So they decided to stick with this, huh? Alright. Maybe it's not the same puzzle. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, he's following this woman. He's following the woman.
Never. Leave me alone, you man.
And of course he has to leash to like the farthest damn place.
Give him a shove.
I don't think that you can shove him.
It's
I
too
also
bad.
don't have a shove verb.
Aw.
So maybe I need to approach this policeman from the left.
Hey, leave that.
Oh.
You lost him.
Oh,
This is terrible.
oh, this is awful.
Well, I never. Leave me alone,
Oh.
you man.
This is unforgivable.
And her line reading is terrible.
Who cares about that?
Well, it's really like if you're gonna have to hear it a bunch of times.
Jane Jensen, I do not forgive you for this. I'm sorry. I can't. This is stupefying. What the mother?
Come on, the musicians don't care.
Off you before I shove this washboard down your throat.
Okay, so I also gotta stay away from them? Is that a thing in the original? I don't remember him ever attaching him. Oh, fucking. Grr. Okay.
That was odd.
Yeah, it was like a fade out.
Go away, muscle man. Go away.
Go away.
Go away faster.
Oh,
Oh
you
no, she's
fuck.
coming back. No, my mime. Ah, no.
Urgh.
Stop it. Stop it.
Murder
Oh,
woman.
you bitch.
Murder woman. It's not one of the verbs.
What is the other thing that's not look?
Well, I never.
Talk. I could talk to her.
Oh.
You man.
And like tell her to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, join in on the sexual harassment of that woman until she goes away. Why is she just circling this stupid park?
I don't know.
Go walk somewhere else.
Maybe she's like a well-dressed pro.
Huh. I thought the ones who give you the girlfriend experience aren't usually, you know, walking the parks, as it were.
I don't know. I could not tell you that. Well,
It made
that
a
puzzle
sound,
has the
so-
same solution and is actually worse. It is
Hey, cut that out.
amazingly
I
actually
told you to
manages to
stop
be
that.
worse than the original.
All right, mister, you want some of this?
Little
Why,
police
you
brutality
little-
joke.
Wow, those character models are really moving. If I get my freaking mouse cursor back
That would be lovely.
and use the intercom.
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Uh-huh.
Ambulance 91, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times.
Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
South.
Oh my god.
Lakeside Drive.
So this is another thing where, like, if they did it today, they would have this couldn't work.
Out here today or what?
Because he would just, like, call it Mosley's cell phone and be like, dude, where are you?
Yeah.
Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
And he would just use his GPS.
Hey, I see a squad car. I got him, Molly.
Thank God. Have a good one, 91.
Interesting.
Hey, you, get away from that bike.
Sorry.
Oh man. I'm exhausted now. Okay, now we need to get out of New Orleans, and my cursor is invisible. Greater New Orleans area. Where's Grandma's house? Shouldn't it be on the map? Alright. Maybe they don't intend you to do that today. So they won't let you. I don't know. Strange.
Hey, Mosley.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I can let you see it. For the book. But don't tell anyone, huh?
Like a one-lane street.
I guess.
Definitely another voodoo murder. Same MO and no freaking clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
Oh, that's disgusting. Isn't this a rather public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports of nothing. Now, who the hell is that? Good day, Miss Getty.
Played by Angelina Jolie.
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about.
I see. Thank you, Detective. And good day, gentlemen.
I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly at Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about
It's
wrapped
good
it up.
police
sir.
work there.
Well, let's get the meat wagon moving then. Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck and the water moccasins, though. If you want to talk, I'll be at the station tomorrow.
Thanks.
So this never made sense. Why would Molly have... Oh, I got an achievement. Mime after mime. Why would Malia... If Malia is not involved, which would have made sense, because why would she be involved, then there's no reason to talk to her. And if she was involved, why did she do this so near her home?
Yeah, that's just dumb.
Alright, sketchbook. How do I get out of this menu? Uh-huh. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a pretty
Let me
big.
try to copy this down.
It's a pretty big plot hole, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so this is like a sandy shore. Look at the blood, I guess.
That's a lot of blood.
Playing it.
No, I've got no way to take that with me, and I don't want to.
I've got tracks.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
Does that mean use the magnifying glass?
Mm.
No, I guess not. Yep, walk right on it.
Yeah, that's
a
genius.
good idea. Okay.
The magnifying glass.
What is that? I don't see any thing I can look at. Footprint? No, can't.
Really? That seems worth examining.
In the previous game, the snake skin was in the grass, but I don't think it is this time. What the fuck? Marks.
The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern.
So I guess that's where the cage was. But the snake skin doesn't appear to be there. I cannot use my magnifying glass on it, I don't think. So maybe you can't get the snake scale today. I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Alright. And now magnifying glass.
It looks like a scale of some sort. The scale is too delicate to pick up by hand.
Damn it. I did need tweezers. Alright. Now we gotta go find some goddamn tweezers.
Weren't there some in that cabinet?
Oh, I don't think how do I leave?
Oh.
Vegetation?
Yeah, look at the road. Genius.
Look at the road. How do I leave?
I don't know.
I don't know how to leave. Alright, that's the end of the LP, guys. We're stuck here forever. Oh, exit to map is at the bottom.
You have to go pixel hunting for the
yeah.
exit.
Which quarter? I'm assuming that the tweezers are somewhere.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is
Thought
killing
I
me.
saw some inside that cabinet.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh.
On the shelf.
I don't remember seeing tweezers.
Maybe I need to put my other glasses on.
I guess I missed it. Okay, where are the tweezers?
Next to by those books. On the right. On the...
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
How did I miss that?
I'm going to take the tweezers.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna tweeze his beard out.
Yeah, that joke makes just as little sense now as it did in 1994. Did they wait until the 20th year, or is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. Maybe they were like, hey, the 20th year is coming up.
Oh. And
We
just
should-
happened to be at that
I'm
time.
going out.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Well, maybe one of the developers was like, thinking about the game for some reason, and then he was like, how long ago was that? And he looked it up, and it was like 18 years ago, and he was like, shit, we should remake that.
I think it was just Jane Jensen. I don't even know if anybody other than Jane Jensen and her husband from the original game is even involved in this.
Well, somebody was the developer. Maybe, was it her idea?
Yeah, it was her idea.
Oh, okay. Well,
she was like I think she worked on like some of the King's Quest games, and then they let her make her own, like whatever she wanted. And she made this. I gotta find that.
I think it was up more.
Oh, it was up.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Yes, let's get the magnifying glass out.
He looks like a...
Yes. Sure still does.
Still does. I still say that
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small, iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
At first sight is the achievement. All right.
Lakeshore Drive runs around the entire lake. This is a particularly lonely stretch, but it's still a public road.
Okay.
Lake Pontchartrain is impressive. It measures 24 miles across and stretches as far as the eye can see.
Now, if I recall, we got clay.
Lake Pontchartrain is scenic, but you really wouldn't want to swim in it.
We got clay that we later used to make a mold.
Naturally.
Yes, let's see if we can still do that. Signs point to yes. Grab some clay, dude.
I'll take some of this clay with me.
Yes.
Never know when you might want a wad of dirt.
Hey, it's some clay.
Gabriel is carrying a lump of clay from the banks
sure
of
is.
Lake Pontchartrain.
As you do.
Yeah.
All right, I don't.
It's like a pilgrimage.
I don't remember anything else. I don't remember anything else going down there. So we can't go to Grandma's house. I suppose we can go see Mosley.
He said he'd be there tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
It's not tomorrow yet.
He's not there now?
Well, maybe he is.
Well, then I don't know what's going to trigger the end of the day. I was not actually paying attention to what Mosley said. I didn't even realize it was different.
Can I bother you again off?
What is it?
I'm here to see...
He left for the...
He left for the day? Man, I don't think I understand how policemen work.
Some lazy copying.
Yeah, don't they work?
You'd think.
Like, during the day? Maybe Gabriel got up at like 4? Okay. What do you think there is to do then? We could go to the museum.
Posted on the door of the museum is a sign saying closed.
Okay, so that's the same.
The Dixieland drugstore is closed until tomorrow morning.
Man, no one's at work today. Maybe I just need to go back to the bookstore. I don't know.
Hey, Grace,
Guess
here
you could
I am.
look in your
Oh
snake
boy,
book or
party
something.
time.
Oh, that's possible. Yeah, maybe they added that mechanic. Let's check it out. How did we find out what kind of snake it was in the first time? Didn't we talked to Magenta about it?
Yeah, and she had that.
She had a different snake.
Yeah.
We made sure it wasn't.
Well, I guess not.
I don't think so.
Your snake book is useless.
Seemingly so. Let's chat with Grace about it.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you know anything about snakes?
Doing a family tree, Gabriel?
Very funny. I mean real snakes, you know, scaly, cold-blooded. I would have thought you'd find them empathetic.
Mm-hmm. I know very little about reptiles of any kind, and prefer to keep it that way. I think there's a book on snakes around here somewhere, though.
Okay, thanks.
Will it be useful if she's told us about it?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Right.
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
I need to stalk her.
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Banging.
Just, you know, stuff about the voodoo murders.
Getting
If you
down.
can get an address.
Mm-hmm. The murders, right. I'll see what I can find out. Well, it's about closing time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
It's a low-cut top.
They made her legs really skinny too.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's a good character model.
Well, I mean, look, after playing Gabriel Knight 3 for a while,
At least all the tires are circular instead of octagonal.
Yeah. Looks like somebody worked on this for a while.
Yeah.
It looks hand-drawn. So I guess we're gonna have that dream.
Good old flamey dream.
Still looks the same to me.
It's weird blinking mechanic. Hey, snake. Bourbon.
I don't think there were any new elements in that. I think that was exactly the same video. In the original game, I think at some point you get new elements like every day. A mask I wore as I approached, I was what I am not, and though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be bought. Okay, so it's the same. It's the same thing. We're gonna go find the guy in, what is the park? Jackson?
Square?
Jackson Square. We're going to go find the technical artist in Jackson Square because we do not have Photoshop.
Right.
But before we do that, we need to get the pattern pieces from Mosley.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen. So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind. Did you dream about the fire and the hanged guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is?
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District. Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I have ever seen. Ouch.
Ugh, men.
At least that corrected a problem with the original line reading, where Leah Remini didn't know what the context of her line was, and she said it with a weird inflection.
Times dated June 19th, 1993. A front-page article describes the most recent of the voodoo murders. Gabriel scans it but learns nothing new. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crime is faked. Gabriel shivers. It looked real enough to him. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square, called the Plaza d'Armes under French rule. It was used for executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalement and breaking on the wheel. Yikes! Of course, these days, it's mostly a hangout for tourists, street musicians, and local artists. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Chances of a dark star rising on this day. Do not trust your instincts.
I feel a dark star rising, all right. Rawr.
Okay. That was bad.
Yes.
That was bad.
But it's not like Tim Curry's. It's great.
It was better than that. He at least had some swagger.
Yeah,
I'm going out.
This guy's pretending to do swagger, and that's the worst thing.